again and welcome back to another session of Commerce class with me, Suman Rathore. Students, principles of management is one of the most important topic in business studies or business management. और इसमें हमारा मेन फोकस होंगे 14 principles of management given by Henry Fayol and principles of scientific management given by F.W. Taylor. Now, सबसे पहले ये समझते हैं कि principles होते क्या हैं. Now, principles are the general guidelines that establishes relationship between two or more variables under given circumstances. It establishes relationship between cause and their effect. यानी कि आपने अगर कोई particular step लिया है तो उसका क्या effect होगा, उसके क्या consequences होंगे. And managerial principles are the broad and general guidelines for managerial decision making and behavior. It helps the manager in understanding and solving the complex business problems. So now, to understand the concept better, let's discuss its characteristics. And the very first is general guidelines. Principles of management are general guidelines to managerial action. They are not rigid as principles of pure science. That is why they have been expressed in the form of general statements. They do not provide solution to all managerial problems because management human being से deal करता है और human behavior हमेशा unpredictable रहता है. It cannot be tested under controlled conditions. For example, suppose कीजिए कि organization के purchase manager और प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर में कोई कॉन्फ्लिक्ट अराइज होता है तो ऐसे में टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट प्रिंसिपल ऑफ सबऑर्डिनेशन ऑफ इंडिविजुअल इंटरेस्ट टू जनरल इंटरेस्ट को ध्यान में रखते हुए ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल इंटरेस्ट को ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस देगा और उसी डायरेक्शन में स्टेप लेगा. यहाँ पे प्योर साइंस के लिए कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स के रिजॉल्व करने के लिए कोई एग्जैक्ट फॉर्मूला नहीं होता बल्कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की करंट कंडीशंस को देखते हुए स्टेप लिया जाता है. सो दैट इज़ वाई मैनेजमेंट प्रिंसिपल्स आर जनरल गाइडलाइंस टू सॉल्व ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल प्रॉब्लम्स. नेक्स्ट इज फॉर्म्ड बाय प्रैक्टिस एंड एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन. मैनेजमेंट प्रिंसिपल्स आर नॉट डेवलप्ड ओवरनाइट. They are derived on the basis of observation and analysis of situation. Many of the management principles have been developed by practitioners and management thinkers on the basis of various experiments. For example, principle of division of work, which says that कि अगर हम work को workers के बीच में divide करें on the basis of their knowledge, skills and experience, then it will improve efficiency. Now, this principle was developed when it was observed that dividing the work results in improved performance. Next is flexible. Management principles are flexible in nature. They are not as rigid as the principles of pure science. As such, refinements can easily take place. Managers इनको आराम से change कर सकते हैं, modify कर सकते हैं to suit the size, nature, needs and situations of the business. For example, principle of division of work may not be equally applicable in case of small firms due to their small size. But in case of big firms, it becomes their necessity or requirement to divide the work as per the skills and abilities of the workers. Next is universal applicability. Principles of management are universal in nature. They are applicable to all types of organization at all levels and at all times. For example, principle of delegation of authority is equally applicable in schools, public sector undertakings and military organizations, etc. Next is cause and effect relationship. The principles of management establish a relationship between cause and effect. ये मैनेजर्स को किसी भी पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन में कोई पर्टिकुलर प्रिंसिपल अप्लाई करने के क्या इफ़ेक्ट हो सकते हैं ये गाइड करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अकॉर्डिंग टू द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डिविजन ऑफ वर्क, इफ वर्क इज डिवाइडेड बिटवीन पीपल, based on their knowledge, experience, and skills, then it will lead to efficiency. In this case, the division of work is the cause and increase in efficiency is the effect. Sometimes ये principles managers को business situations को predict करने में भी help करते हैं. Next is influences behavior. Management principles are mainly behavioral in nature because they aim at influencing the behavior of human beings. Management principles aims at influencing individual efforts and directs them to the maximization of profit with the minimum wastage and the best possible utilization of available resources. As such, they help in creating a kind of cordial atmosphere in the business organization. So now we can say that management principles are an integral part of management theory. It helps the management in predicting what would happen if the principles were applied and helps the management in decision making. That's all for today. Thanks for staying in tune and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you and goodbye for now.